Hey guys, what's going on? It's Rexify here, and today I'm going to be doing a video called the top 5 scariest Call of Duty Zombies maps. And when I say scary, I don't mean, oh my god, no, I don't want to play that map, it's scary. No, I mean the creepiest, the eeriest, the most terrifying maps that you will find scary when you actually think about it and listen to the sounds present within the map. These kind of maps, you could sit there and think about them, and they would make you want to shit your pants. It's just the thoughts about the map, the way they look, the way they feel, and the sounds they make. Anyway, let's just jump into this video. So guys, coming in at number 5, we have Nacht der Untoten. Now, why Nacht der Untoten, do you ask? Well, because it's fucking creepy, okay? You look at this cutscene, this intro cutscene, it's dark, you can't see anything, you open up your eyes and it's blurry. You can't see shit. You see what looks like a crashed plane. You don't know where you are until you see this crazy fucking zombie sprinting at you at full speed. That would be terrifying in real life. Plus, not to mention, this map is small, and that makes it creepier. There is less place for you to run. You are stuck, you are confined in this small box of a map. It is also the first zombies map, and it's on my top 5 creepiest, so that's definitely an achievement. And it's just got really creepy vibes. It's very quiet. You can hear the faint, like, World at War soundtrack playing in the background when you play the map. And just the map itself, you're in this concrete building, this old abandoned World War II structure. You're just stuck in there, and there's only, 3 rooms that you can go into? It's very small, very tight, and I don't know, personally, I think it's a creepy map. In the number 4 spot, we have Verrückt. Now this map, just the basis of the map, it's a mental asylum that's been abandoned. And you know what? Before we even jump into just the map, the secret song in this map, which is activated by, it's activated by a toilet. Even just the secret song in this map just gives you those creepy vibes. The song is literally called Lullaby for a Dead Man. If that's not creepy, I don't know what it is. Anyway, the song itself really adds to the atmosphere of the map. If you have that song playing just with some cinematic shots of the map, that map is creepy, man. Even without the music, it's probably even creepier. You can hear, like, screams of the past victims of the mental asylum in the background. You can hear, like, the water dripping, the blood-filled fountain in the middle of the map. Don't tell me that's not creepy. There's blood filled to the top of that mountain. Just the building itself is just a creepy building, and the idea of a mental asylum is just creepy in general. Like what else is creepier? It's an abandoned mental asylum. What else is there to say? Alright, fuckers, you better bust out that rusty cage, because in number 3 we got Mob of the Dead. Now, Mob of the Dead is an amazing map, unlike others. Yeah, it's an amazing map, but it also is creepy as fuck. Just the basis of having this map in Alcatraz prison, one of the locations, like, that has the most ghost stories out of any location in the entire fucking world. Like, it is creepy, man. The stories you hear about that place, even, like, there is, like, one story about one specific cell where some cellmate was, like, choked to death, but he had, like, no one else in the cell. And in the map, they put a teddy bear in that cell. I don't know what number it is, but yeah, it's pretty fucking creepy. They go into detail with this map, and the fact that it's a real life location makes it even creepier. There's just something about knowing that that place where you're fighting these zombies is real, and like some of the shit that was said to have happened actually happened in that place. Like people were choked to death and whatever. But the basis of the map is just terrifying. Like, you got these bodies hanging from the ceiling in almost every room. There's blood splatter everywhere. Just the shower room alone, imagining what it must smell like in there, with the damp floors and the bodies hanging from the ceiling, the blood everywhere, the flesh from the dead. Like, you're shooting zombies in there, they're falling to bits, and you got bodies everywhere and water. It just must be disgusting, man. Even, like, the staircase, like, that big-ass staircase is made of wood. Like, that shit looks like it could break in any second, and you're running along it fighting these zombies. Like, this map is creepy, man. It is the scariest in Black Ops 2, and that's for sure, even though transit exists, and it's not scary in the fact that it's terrifying, it's just a shit fucking map. Anyway, yeah, so that leaves Mob of the Dead at number 3. In number 2, we have the Cinema of the Dead Kino der Toten, my personal favorite zombies map. Now, this map is just eerie, man. Like, it is creepy. Like, you got this abandoned German theater from World War II. You got the swastikas all over the walls. Oh, yeah, and when I say Kino, I don't mean fucking that Black Ops 3 Golden Arches bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. I'm talking about Black Ops 1. That shit was creepy. Like, you got these rooms just filled with, like, mannequins in some of them. You got broken floorboards in the stage room, blood everywhere. You got the freaking Nova 6 crawlers. This was the first map we had them in. These guys are crawling on all fours. They got no eyes, these massive teeth. You see some of them, like, in canisters. Like, I don't want to open that up. I don't want to know what's going to come out of that. You got the Hellhound rounds where everything just gets all foggy, and, like, it's really eerie, man. Like, even the sounds, you can hear, like, little bells ringing. You can hear shit, like, in the remaster, there is one creepy thing, which is, like, the baby crying in the background. In, multiple rooms in this map, you can hear knocking, like, full-on knocking. It is scary. That shit used to scare me when I was 10 years old. Don't act like it didn't scare you, too. That shit was creepy. You walk into freaking the backstage room, I think it was, and you got just dead silence. You got, like, the last zombie following you, and you just hear some cunts knocking, like, in a box or some shit. You're like, where the hell's coming from? That used to scare the shit out of me. Anyway, let's jump onto the number 1 spot. And here we are with number 1. It is going to be 5 from Black Ops 1. Now, this map, you actually originally had to finish the campaign to play, and when you, like, finish that campaign and you get through it and there's this extra cutscene, you're like, whoa, what's happening? Then you slowly realize, wait, there's zombies here. It's a zombies map. It's really cool how they, like, made it part of the campaign almost. But dude, like, seriously, getting into that map, it's just silent. You hear the like that you hear that you hear that you hear that DEFCON 1 sound, and you hear that shit and it creeps you out. And then immediately after that, you hear the windows breaking, you hear the zombies breaking through those windows. Like, when I was little, like, not little, but when I was, like, 10 years old playing this map, I used to be like, oh yeah, like, zombies can't get into my room or my house because we have glass windows. No, 5 proves that wrong, because those bitches will break through the windows. They will smash that glass. They don't care. They just want to kill you. The fact that, like, they smash through the windows just makes it creepier. Like, 10-year-old me was shitting his pants, man. Like, seriously, when I was 10, I was worried some yellow-eyed fucker was gonna smash through my window and trying to eat my freaking head. Anyway, the idea of having this set in the Pentagon is genius. It is a genius idea. I love it so much. It's really cool to be able to play as, like, JFK and all that. And, the map itself is pretty normal. It just looks like your office building. There's not really blood or anything until you get down to the war room and you enter that second elevator, technically. But that second elevator, it's like, oh, this elevator looks kind of, like, scuffed. It doesn't look like a proper elevator. Then you go down, and the first thing you see is these testing labs, and you see blood all over the halls. You go through the labs, and you're like, oh, hey, there's another room here. You open up that room, and there's a pig squealing. That scared the shit out of 10-year-old me, and it probably scared the shit out of 10-year-old you too, or however old you were when you played this game. It is creepy, man. The pig squealing. I remember I had to kill the pig so I wouldn't be afraid anymore, man. That thing was ugly, man. And even in Classified, they later revealed that they made the crawlers with that pig, like with those pigs. Like, that's cool. That is some cool, like, storyline information. Anyway, you got dead bodies in some of the rooms. Like, there's a morgue, I believe one of the rooms is. And you think, alright, I'm gonna turn on the power. It'll make things less creepy. No, you turn on the power, the sirens start going off, you got lights spazzing out, and then on top of that, you have the freaking Pentagon thief who comes along and he steals your gun. And he's a creepy fucker. Like, just look at him. He's terrifying. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed listening to me be a pussy for like 5 minutes straight. And if you did enjoy the video, make sure to sub, whatever you want to do, and I'll see you guys in the next video, you fucking dickheads.